G'day, everybody. Welcome to Distant Date Night live from Candelo, Australia, and going into Kansas, Missouri. We're over the airwaves, and today's the last day of Folk Alliance, I believe, or at least the last evening of Folk Alliance. And so we've got one more showcase. And today's special guest is from Brisbane, and her name is Miss Jackie Marshall.
Hooray!
Yay!
Hi, folks.
Good to see you, Jackie.
It's really good to be here, Mel. And happy Compassion is back in fashion day. Stealing a line from Audacious, because here in Australia we just got a government back in that actually cares about the people. So, boom. Well done.
I do believe that I did drink a lot of wine last night in celebration of the awesomeness. And I'm feeling it right now.
Yeah, I was in no shape. I was handing out how to vote cards for the Greens Party all day yesterday and the day before, so I was in no shape to be drinking to celebrate. I think I had soup watching the coverages, but it's an amazing result, and it's an amazing result for artists around Australia as well, because not only have we had a whole bunch of funding cut from what we do, and we've been hit hardest by COVID, harder than most. We're also often in the low income bracket for what we do, and we're more than ever under pressure from various issues of social inequity. So it's great to have a government in that cares, and also a whole bunch of new independents and Greens in the House of Reps, and a new senator, I believe, from the Greens, who are going to basically give the Labor government a mandate to look after people like us. And boy, don't we need it, because, man, give us bread, but give us roses. It's really important that we look after the arts now more than ever.
Wicked. Yay.
My spiel.
That's a good spiel. That was mad. I better just play a song. And I'm going to play a song called Braveheart, which kind of goes with that. You know, it's about singing and loving. I do sound a bit husky today, but it's okay. We'll roll with it. And
Mel, you sound like you're like an angel on your huskiest day, so don't even
it. All right, I'll see you in a second, Jackie. Ready? All right. It's called Braveheart. From me the river will flow, sweet music for the one as we love completely. Oh man, I could have known. Oh friends, so like home, strong as granite, soft as gold, as my heart unveiling. We sighed in seas of fears. We drown in lakes of love, but making it's forgiven. Love me savage night. Out there the moon is bright. Two songs sung in the bay. Breathe unconscious rhythm. Oh dear. Oh, I've lost you. Hang on. Oh, there you are. Cool. Hey, gotcha.
Hey, all good. That's called
I'll just
Braveheart.
go.
Did you call it?
That was. It's called Braveheart. Yeah,
Right. Where's that from?
that's a new one, and I
Is
haven't
it?
recorded it yet. You know what, Miss Marshall?
Yeah.
I have a feeling that I actually can't sing
Oh
at
no.
all anymore. So we're going to have it. This is a Jackie Marshall feature concert.
Yeah.
Just as I went, what happens if everybody, for everybody listening, I took the kids down to play soccer, and I look and I feel fine, and I just walked in the house just then, and I started sneezing uncontrollably, and I think the allergy just went, so I
Oh no.
can't.
I was thinking for a moment there it might have been the C word. You know, you might have just put on that test.
Oh yeah,
The
no,
new C word.
the new C word. I was like, geez,
is
Coke.
beautiful.
Wow. Oh, I wasn't that kind of party on my own in my room last night. But anyway,
Oh no, right?
No, I've had the other one, so it's probably just a regular old allergy cold situation.
Excellent. Just 1 second. Excuse me. Please stop interrupting. This is the bad thing about.
Is it you, Augie?
I need the charger. I actually need the charger.
Okay, well, hi guys. This is the life of a modern parent, as Melanie well knows. Sometimes you're that person that has a child that interrupts your gig.
You've got to say hello to Kansas. You've got to say hello to Kansas, Augie.
You've got to say hello to Kansas, Augie. You're saying hello to the other side of the world right now. It's late night in Kansas. People are chilling.
How late?
11 p.m. 11 p.m.
It's past your bedtime. Now go to bed.
11 p.m.
What time is it?
11. Okay. See ya.
If it was 3, I'm
All right. Thanks, man.
Is it a Tony just said loves the back? Oh, it's a mandola.
Yeah, it's a mandala. So that was made for me by this great kid.
This is Tony's just tuned in.
Oh, hey. Hey, Tony. Well, Tony knows where the mandala came from because her son made it for me. It was a commission. So, speaking of being mothers with kids who get on the road and play music, I think we're the biggest legends out there personally because it's certainly an effort, and there certainly are a few of us who do it and somehow manage to make it all work. But we wouldn't have it any other way, huh?
No.
Yeah. All right. So, well, why don't you go? I'll play a song or two and chat, and you go and make a cup of tea so that you can,
But you're gonna laugh since this is like a comedy of errors. If I turn the power on, I'm afraid I'll drain the power to the computer.
Have you got any hot water in the tap? Can you?
No, because if I turn the tap on, I'll use the pump, which will pull the power from the computer. So I think I'll just enjoy your beautiful music instead.
I'm out of ideas. Go find the honey pot and put a spoon in.
Yeah, I can do that. What have you got for us, Miss Marshall?
Well, I was just thinking. Hey Tony, yes, I am still rocking the mandala. By the way, I love it so much. It's my little power piece. But so please tell Quinn Darby that I've got this song. You made me think of that film, Jeff Bridges' film, Crazy Heart, which I recently rewatched.
Ah, yes.
The music in that is by T-Bone Burnett, and I was listening to a podcast where Rick Rubin was interviewing T-Bone a little while back, and he was working on a musical about Roy Rogers called Happy Trails, Broadway musical. And he had his little guitar in the studio and he sang this tune. And I'm like, what the hell's that tune? And so I had to go for a deep dive. Couldn't find it anywhere. So I just went back and transcribed it. And it's a cool tune. It's written from Roy Rogers' perspective, within the... anyway, and then he's done mellow elder man, gentle voice. And then, of course, I kind of was playing it in my kitchen, which has great acoustics. So I've leveled it up a bit, but hopefully respectfully take it in the direction. Anyway, we'll see how we're going.
Awesome.
There is no end to this road we travel. No conclusion is far gone. Once you define a thing, you lose it, but it keeps you moving on. Yep. No battle that can be won is worth fighting. There is no place to run but between the lightning. No grievous talisman, no spectre frightening can stop the wind from blowing, can stop the world from flowing, can stop the world from turning, can stop the sun from burning. But I'm never going to quit, 'cause when you're not expecting it, good things happen out of nowhere. Good things happen out of nowhere. If you want me to, I'll stay. If you do not go away, good things happen out of nowhere. If you want me to go away, if you do not go away, where I go, it's hard to say, but good things happen out of nowhere. Oh, good things happen out of nowhere. There is no end to this road we travel. Oh, now conclusion is foregone. Once you define a thing, you lose it, but it keeps you moving on. It keeps you moving on. Anyway, just an abrupt out. I'm still learning this one, but yeah, beautiful T-Bone song. Nice and shouty and fun.
Yeah, cool. It's good.
Yeah.
And I did find some water too.
Oh, good. Okay, great. Excellent. I hope I didn't end too abruptly and you know.
Yeah. I'm here.
Just it's like invisible Mel. Like, okay, I'm taking in a date night. Yeah.
For anyone watching, we're actually blasting into YouTube, but we're also I'm following it. We're also blasting into the Folk Alliance conference website, and so
amazing.
So people can leave us messages, etc., on business cards and things on the Folk Alliance site, and we can write back to you. I'll send you a copy of our records, etc.
Yeah, all of that, you know.
Schmooze.
Chat about the weather, Australian politics, you know.
Sing us
Good time.
Can I be a dork and ask for one of your first record?
Depending on which one it is, yes.
Oh, just one of the first one that comes to mind. I better say, because otherwise I'll you mightn't have played it for a while.
Yeah.
I love that so much. Oh my gosh.
Which one is it?
That sounds good. That's good.
Oh, what do you call it? You Want What I've Got, that one.
That one's good, or a Sydney or
Sydney I haven't played for a while. I'm actually I'm doing a deep dive into the old material at the moment, because I'm going on tour around the country towards the end of the year, or around Australia anyway, and then hopefully head off overseas next year sometime. But yeah, I'll have to do You Want What I've Got, because
I love You Want What I've Got.
Still working up the other ones.
I remember just being in Sydney. I'm getting a bit chattery because I'm not playing a song, so I'm chatting a bit more. But I remember us looking for a dress for you because you were going to an award ceremony or something, and we went and found the most fantastic dress for Jackie to wear in Sydney. Yeah, it was pretty special.
Yeah, it was fun.
You could put. I mean, you're just like this. So I was like, I just thought you were a goddess, and you just pull something on. I'm like, oh my god, you're so gorgeous.
Thanks, Mel. It's fun, isn't it, when you think of it? But I'm blessed with girlfriends who like to help me outfit, because I it's not my strong suit. So I have girlfriends that turn up with frocks and the odd dude as well, and it's quite fun. You know, you go, oh, I would never have thought of that, and then you put it on and go, clearly I need to, because I don't have mirrors in my house, I don't know what I look like. And so, but other people around you go, hang on, that thing will really work for you.
Yeah,
so it's kind of fun, stage clothes, working all of that stuff out. And I enjoy it, but I don't prioritize it enough, I guess. But so it's good to have people like you that sort me out.
Well, good.
All right, we better play a song because it is date night. This song's called You Want What I've Got. It's a track off my first record, 2006, Fight and Flight. Which was shortlisted for the Australian Music Prize. That was probably the award ceremony, by the way.
Yeah.
But this song I wrote, long before I had any serious shit go down in my life, and then somehow I manifested it. So I'm very careful about my lyrics these days, because you can kind of end up manifesting a whole story. And this is one of those songs. Anyway, here we go. Let's tune that up. This thing's playing up. Sorry, guys. We're having our biblical floods in Queensland. Thought that I'm not drinking to put my worried mind to rest. Instead I am still thinking it's all that I've got left. 'Cause you blew my lot on sailors, musicians took the rest. Except for one sweet rotten chord, it's true they got my best. Still you want what I have got. 'Cause you need what you want, know what, and you need me, babe. Make your skin feel real, get your heartache healed, make your life feel filled. You do, Lord, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, well, all tomorrow's parties I have crammed into yesterday. My body's running self out of town more times than I can say. And you say it's all for attention, you say it's all for sure, because I choose to live my life in a way you'll never know. And you want what I have got, 'cause you need what you want, and you need me, babe. Make your skin feel real, get your heartache healed, make your life feel low. just a dancer, of course no man could pin me down. No woman's got my number, even though I've thrown it round. Yes, I am just a player with no chips to fill my cup. I'm down for now, but later I will. Woo, magic, fill it up. And it is all just for attention, yes, it is all just for show. And the way I'm gonna live my life is the way I'm gonna go still. You want what I've got, 'cause you need what you want, know what you need me, babe. Make your skin feel real, get your heartache healed, and make your life feel. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, yes. Whoa, 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 hell no. Yeah, well, I hope that all my drinking had put my harried corpse to rest. Instead, I am still standing. I just look like a mess, but you want what I've got, 'cause you need what you are not, and you need me, baby. Make your skin feel real, get your heartache healed, and make your life feel the Lordy Lord. Oh, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, Lord, yes you do.
Woo!
Yeah, nice and loud and fun.
It's beautiful. I love it. I sing along.
Yeah, good.
And it's great.
Yeah.
Don't laugh, because you said it. I did do a COVID test just then, and it's negative, so it's all fine.
Yeah. Love it. Negative COVID
just
test.
in case.
So
Yeah.
you're all safe, everybody. You know,
Everyone out there, you're all
safe.
safe,
You haven't
yeah.
been infected. You know. All good. I know. Oh man. Yeah, I know. I had to do a rat test this morning.
I did. I've got this a two-week tour coming up tomorrow. It's 15 shows across New South Wales, and so it's I think it's called. This is called Wine and Dust.
Yeah. No, it's wine, dust, and Murphy's Law, man. You know.
Yeah.
Doing that old. I learned this trick, you know, on the road years ago, from like this woman who was a backing vocalist. You know, in the 80s in Australia, when like bands would tour around the pubs all around Australia, and it was just this, not like now where like if you're not a covers gig band, you know you can't get a gig kind of thing, but like just hardcore pub rock and roll. And she was doing people making a living out of that, you know. And she, you know, obviously like a big band with backing vocalists, and she was one of them. And, you know, singing 7 nights a week and double shows and all of that kind of thing. And her trick that she said, like, you know, when you're getting to like 3/4 of the way through the tour and you're losing your voice, that she'd have like, you know, 1 part port to 1 part brandy in a hip flask. And she'd just be slugging on that. It's like this cauterizing. I mean, it's just hell. Can you imagine the dehydration?
Can you imagine?
And the, yeah, I totally can. But, you know, and I think it works. I'm just saying. But, you know, you've got
a hip flask.
Tour, though. Yeah, great.
Yeah, but I've got a hip flask that says, what does it say? F the patriarchy. And I'm not saying that well, actually, I bought it.
We love dudes. We just don't like the patriarchy, right?
Yeah. So I love dudes. It's just the system that's the problem. And so it needs to be filled with something, and you know that could be the solution. You know.
Yeah. Port, brandy, quality, negligible. You know, you can't taste anything when you got a cold anyway. So you know, there are other things one can do. Don't forget the anti-inflammatories, your bromelain, your pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, anti-inflammatory.
Okay.
Everybody out there's getting hot tips today. You know, people hate this stuff. You know.
Yeah, that's what this is for. Like it's so funny. Yeah. Like I was thinking I probably could try sing a song.
Great.
Okay, but I'll let you sing another one because I just realized my guitar's on my bed upstairs, and
okay, yeah.
Because last night I was sitting in bed, and I'd had my wines, and you know it was clear that Labor had won, and I was happily singing Steve Earle just loudly in the dark.
Yeah.
But like
Oh
it's a
man.
sad, happy songs, sad songs in the dark. But just I was happy while I was singing them. So same difference.
Oh, that's so good. I love that. No, no, it's true. You do. You know, sad songs, sad, happy songs in the dark, doing your thing is, it's a thing. As an artist, you know, we got to soothe. It's a self-soothing action, really, isn't it? You know.
It was. I haven't. And what's funny is I haven't done that in years of just sitting in the dark
Yep.
and just sort of wailing, like really enjoying my company
Oh
singing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's. I mean, I think that's. You know, we're um, people. You know, I think less people are scoffing these days at the whole idea of, you know, the voice as an instrument is self-soothing. When you think about it, you're stimulating the vagus nerve, which kicks in the rest and restore mode in your body. So the whole, you know, we are either living in a state of on the front foot and ready to take action or evade trouble, or which is like the stress mode, like with adrenals going and that kind of thing, or we're in rest and restore mode, which is what happens in sleep. But you know, the way that you can do it actively is through toning the voice. The vagus nerve goes all the way through the body, and it stimulates the rest and restore. So it you shut out of being in adrenal mode and into cell rejuvenation mode. So lying
Wow.
around
Cool.
just singing to yourself, you're naturally healing yourself. We should all be doing it, and I just, you know, I encourage non-singers to do that as well. It's a really great way, self-soothing in times of stress. You know, if you're one of those people that, you know, has bad habits, you know, you want to reach for a drink or something when you're under stress, you know, or a ciggy or one of those kind of things, or, you know,
Yeah.
chocolate. Self-soothing with the voice as a first port of call. I mean, you may give in to the whatever the thing, and that's hip too, man. It's all love, but things that you know are going to benefit you in the long run, reaching for using the voice to self-soothe and just lock into that safety mode is a really cool thing. And I think a lot of people were, you know, laughing and drinking and carrying on last night after this beautiful election win for the people. But the idea of like being able to, you know, also use the voice as a stress relief, you know, because, you know, you feel so, I think you know, for me, I said to my folks today, I feel like I can breathe for the first time in 10 years,
Yes.
having had
Yep.
this government, you know, because this right-wing government in power who, you know, not for women, not for disabled people, not for, you know, LGBTQI people, not for, you know, they're really just have just been all about serving the interests of big business and people, you know, who are already very comfortable, as in evidence with like a $10,000 tax break for people in the highest tax bracket during COVID. They didn't need it to survive. Whereas, you know, they could have just kept welfare payments at a higher rate after COVID ended, because, you know, a lot of industries still haven't recovered, and certainly people at the bottom end. So, you know, things like that right-wing government was getting through all the time, and they're in power, and the fact that they wouldn't have an integrity commission just of any merit anyway. So, you know, like the people were under like a lot of that stress for 10 years. So, yeah, lying in bed and singing as a way of just gently soothing the trauma that's been held in the body, you know. And yeah, so a lot of people expressing joy and relief through the voice last night.
Yeah.
I reckon there would have been a few pub sing-alongs at, you know, Labor gatherings around the country.
Perfect.
So I was going to launch into a song. It's a bit sweary, but I'll attenuate it for sensitive audiences, and you can guess what the swear words would be. But it is part of the shtick. This song, "Still Mucking Up," is a song for I wrote. You know, a lot of the work that I do, I've been invested in working with people with PTSD and doing therapeutic work and understanding, writing songs for people to help sort of release, not relive, but make peace with and accept who they are or the behaviours that they see as a result of PTSD. And this song sits squarely in that range of like a kind of a celebration of being human. You know, we get it wrong. That's how we learn. You know, smooth sails don't make for skillful sailors, man. So this song Anyway, I'll do the PG version.
Yeah. You can throw a bit in. It's okay. It's folkies. They don't mind.
No. We just like it, you know. All right. But it's doing the thing again. It's shifting around. I was doing a session for someone the other day, and the headphones were so loud that I think I'm missing a few top frequencies. Anyway, it's cool. Ghosts of my days are haunting me. Even record that I make dance the woman I did. I put away the spoon and put the sugar in my tea, but still get up in the way that I mind things. I still get up in the way that I mind me. Bobby weaving hose and a two-moon guitar hasn't done the work to get this far. My fingers got lazy round that pickling jar. My thinking goes hazy when I try to start a life of second guessing makes the clock tick faster. Life and I'm regretting makes the clock tick harder. Lord, come down and harry me up. Kick me out of the troubles I've seen, 'cause I can't get bored and I will not get sober. When I get on my coat, I'm gonna finger the hose. The guys of my D's are haunting me. Every record that I make dance the woman I've been. Put away the spoon, I put the sugar in my tea, but I still get up in the way that I mind things. Still get up in the way that I mind me. Haunting me. Every record that I make damns the woman I've been. I put away the spoon, I put the sugar in my tea, but I still get up in the way that I mind things. I still get up in the way that I mind me.
There. Gorgeous. You know what? I'm actually enjoying myself sitting and listening to you. Instead of thinking what am I going to play next. It's much more fun.
It's a bit cool. Like that sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's funny. It's like on here, you know, like it's fun. It's fun doing online concerts, but at the same time, you're like, you're thinking of the buttons or the comments or the you know, I was checking in on this or that. So it's quite nice to just go, oh yeah, I'm just like the host.
Yeah, it's fun. You know, you just kind of find a mellow place. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking I probably could try a new song, one of the new ones, the one I sent you a long time ago. Not a long time ago. A new song a long time ago doesn't quite work together, but it's like you know my anyway I think it's in a low voicing. Okay. It either is or it isn't. Yeah, and I'll find out soon.
All right. whatever. I'll go.
Should I give it? Should I just give it a bell? Give it a bell.
You know, just improvise. Well, you know what I do. You break into song speak because you know you can hear I'm a bit rough.
Yeah.
You know, standing out in the rain for 2 days with these
Oh,
out of vote
yes.
cards, and I'm like, I got
Oh, it's
nothing,
raining.
You know?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
It's been raining for a couple of months now. I feel like I'm in Seattle or something. You know, it's really mad. But anyway, play us a song.
Well, Harmony was handing out how to vote cards yesterday too, so she was on the same team as you. It was pretty cute.
Go
having
Harmony.
an 11-year-old out there, you know, pushing it. All right,
Yeah.
okay, I'll try this song, and I'll give you that way. I can give you a little rest. I don't. I'll see you soon. Okay, let's give this a bell. With only one. All right. Is the hair all right? Take me to the sea. I just wanna be your dark arms. Feel your skin warm to my touch. Take me where you are. Your small room, second floor, where we lay watching the sun. And come back to your room with the salt on our skin and the warmth of your sheets in the heat. Take me no. Take me where you are. All these promises, what I want. Hold my hand, show me the way. Take me to the sea. I just wanna be in your dark arms. Feel your skin warm to my touch. I will be loved. My brain has gone as well as my voice. Okay, hang on. Take me where you are. All these promises, what I want. Hold my hand, show me the way. Take me to the sea. I just wanna be in your dark arms. Feel your skin warm to my touch. I will be loved.
Yeah, that one has some, like, I love that melody line, and it's just got great, I can hear harmonies all over it, you know?
Ah, cool, yeah.
Yeah.
I've done a recording of it with some beats. So I was
have
yeah, just like folk beats.
Okay.
Sorry.
With the bodran, you know, like get that, I know. I can just imagine. That would be really, I can hear it with folk beats.
And then
Like organic instruments or a sort of...
no, it's just doof actually. Doof.
Down. Okay. You know, Yeah.
I'm so sorry you got floppy, flaky brain, Melanie, today. It's okay.
I don't know what to say in response to that because I'm so tempted to say something really cheeky, but
Like Melanie, you're always like this.
well, I've known you far out,
Yeah.
man, 25 years nearly. I don't know, not quite,
Yeah.
but almost a quarter of a century, and I'm pretty sure we know each other by now.
Actually, that's a line. We got to write a song called that. I'm pretty sure we know each other by now.
Know each other
by
now.
I'm going to write it down, Ingham.
I'm pretty sure we know each other by now.
This is awesome.
With all the window. Oh, hang on, we got to go to. Oh, no. Oh, I'm pretty sure we know each other. By something like that, yeah.
Yeah. The deep dark times to the bright light ones to the ones that are, stories we won't tell anybody.
Exactly. No more saying sorry. No more lowering your eyes. You don't need to make that face. No need to apologize. We've known each other now. We've known. I think we know each other by now. One of them.
Yeah.
We should get Sarah
Oh,
Carolyn on it too. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We should
Right.
get a trio.
Yeah, mad.
Yeah,
What have you got for us, Miss Marshall?
Well,
What's apart from the
conversa-
instantaneous song?
Oh yeah. Oh well, do fill in the gap. So you finish it now. I'm too procrastinating. Not quite, but just busy. I thought, seeing as I think we know each other by now, I've got this song called "I Know You" that I wrote with Ros Pappalardo from Women and Docs for the Soldier's Wife project. So I'm like, okay, yeah, let's pull that one out. That'll be
Let's
fun.
do it. Go for it.
All right. Let's tune up though. That drop D could have been mad. You're so serious, I'm so free. Remember the afternoon we did meet, an aching north and south, and yet Nevis baby longing to connect. We're so young, I'm so, but you grow dark when I grow bold, and I can't fathom where you are. You're so foreign, but you can't be far. You can't be far. Yeah, I know you. I see you. I remember you. Yes, I do. I do. You look worried when I talk this way, but baby, there's nothing that you won't say. The air up there must be so rare. Come on down, it's closer. Yeah, yeah. It's closer. Yeah, yeah, I know you. I see you. I remember you. Whoa. we'll pull away when we're called up to. Oh no, 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 do all the things we are supposed to do. Oh no, 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 maybe our lives will get broken too. But I remember you, I remember you, I know you. Now I've fallen off the train. We'll pull away when we're caught up to. Lord, 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 do all the things we are supposed to do. Maybe our line will get broken too, but I will remember you. 'Cause I remember you, I know you. I see you, I remember you, yes I do. Oh, I remember you, no, no, oh. You're so serious, I'm so free. Remember the afternoon we didn't meet, and aching north and south, and yet nervous, baby, baby, longing to connect, yeah.
Woo!
Choo-ba-choo. It's always a fun one, that one.
I love that one. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy doing that one. Cool. Have you been writing anything else lately?
Yeah, I'm going to make an album with so recently for anyone listening, I got to play this gig with the most beautiful hot band, Jonathan Schwartz on double bass and Hamish on drums, Bill Wisby on piano and Rachel Johnson on cello, and I kept making jokes all the way through the gigs. I said, so after this show we're gonna have a possible campaign and we're gonna make a record, wink wink, and they all laughed. And then the next day when I was in the car with Jonathan, he said, we can do that, and I was like, no way. So I've got a whole pile of songs I'm going to pull down
Great.
And make a record.
Yeah,
so
just
there's like
reimagine some classics as well.
Well, I was going to just do new ones, but it would be fun but it was pretty cool, like hearing them play. I've done a lot of solo records the past few years, so it is fun having someone build on those. Yeah.
Well, and the thing is about solo tracks, because you've already put them out and you've played them that many times, that you really know where the edges are. Like you really know what feels good and where it blooms with your voice, and you're just sure of where the hits are, and the band can feel that intuitively, and it's just great to kind of play with them in a band scenario from time to time.
Yeah. Oh, I could poke them for like an album with bonus tracks, perhaps. Could be. That would be fun. And we could do it like in a so I'm just telling everybody because it's Maswell, where you could be more careful with the new ones, and then just do 5 songs live.
Oh yeah, completely.
Just do it like that, at the end. Be fun.
Classy. Yeah.
Fast. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Well, sign me up. Where can I get We've got to launch the possible campaign.
We've got to launch a possible campaign. Yeah. I did think I could attempt something. My head is still a bit odd, but I just thought I better contribute to the pool, and then maybe you could play 2 more if you feel like it. Do you feel like that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
I love it. It's so nice. We get to hang out. Yeah. I miss your voice. I miss hanging out with you.
Yeah, we should go on tour together. You want to do a tour?
Yeah, we should do that for sure.
End of the year?
What's funny is all of the people who said yes to these showcases over the past 4 days, it's very, very kind of them. And Brian Campeau was on the first day, and he sent me an invoice afterwards for $10,000. But cheeky little bugger. But Brian Campeau, Ruth Hazleton, Luke O'Shea, and Jackie Marshall, and myself, I thought would make a good concert.
Yeah. A band of rat bags. All right. Let's do it. Why not?
That would be cold, right?
Yeah. I'll do it. Yeah. Get on the road. I miss it a lot, and I miss touring around with my buddies.
Yeah,
It'd be cool.
that would be a band of rat bags, wouldn't it? Okay, all right. I'll play a whisper of a song. It's just a little thing, and that it was, yeah. I'll just play it, and I'll talk about it later. All right.
All right.
Okay. See you in a second. I think I can do this. I've dropped the key a little just to help. When you sit beside me, when you lean in close, when you whisper softly, I should hold on more. Maybe life is simple, maybe life is long, but I am so lucky that you are my one. You're my daily angel, you're my closest friend, you're the sweet reminder for where I've been, sitting by the dam and the throwing stones. Darling, I'm so grateful that you are my own. Now the night is quiet, so you lean in close. I can smell your skin like it is my own. As the moon is sinking, Milky Way above. Darling, I'm so grateful for all of your love. Honey, I am grateful for all of your love. Darling, I'm so grateful for all of your love.
So,
Gotcha.
it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Just perfectly mellow. I love it.
Yeah, it's like just a little drop in there, and we can sit back now and listen to a couple of yours. I actually, as I was singing that, I was reminded of one. Well, there's two things. One, when I was a kid and I went into Talent Quest, I had a lady who told me, you never ever apologize before going on stage. You never tell people that you've got a cold or anything. So I have broken her golden rule, but I actually really do. So, and you're here. If you weren't here, I could probably try, but I would have been suffering a lot. So thanks for that. But the other thing was, I remember playing this gig with oh no. Oh, was that the Enmore? Like, it's the massive gig. I've lost his name now. I had it 5 seconds ago.
Oh, like.
Anyway, massive. I'm yours.
Oh yeah, who was that?
Jason
guy?
Mraz. Jason Mraz. Yeah, so I was playing a gig with him. It was the first night of the tour, packed out, sold out Enmore Theatre, and my first and I was up there with the band opening the show, and I was 8.5 months pregnant, and I didn't tell anybody because I didn't want anybody to know. And Dad said, well, they're gonna see at some point or other. But it was just a little bump. It wasn't actually very pokey at all because I'm such a gigantic human. It was just hiding in me. And anyway, as I started singing the first few songs, my voice sort of did this thing. It started to just disappear, and I couldn't.
No.
And I'm like, what on earth? And I had to change the songs for the band quickly and drop them all down to low voice ones because I knew there was something there, but I couldn't pop up. And it could be pregnancy. Yeah. It could have been pregnancy. It could have been nerves, or it could have been, but I wasn't sure. I had to change and then even kick them off the stage, actually. Anyway, halfway through the Jason Mraz's set, I was going to have to get up and sing I'm Yours, the song with him. Anyway, so I quickly went backstage and hid in and sat there drinking tea, and I didn't talk to anybody for half an hour until I had to get up and sing with him. And I didn't even tell him because I really wanted to do it, but I just was like, oh, where did it go? It just disappeared. So I got up on stage finally to get up and sing this duet with him.
Yeah.
Hilariously, I'd never thought of the idea of what he might think of singing with a pregnant woman, but either way, it didn't matter. Yeah. He's a cool dude. And I opened my mouth, and you wouldn't believe it, a voice actually came out.
Right.
But he's so on pitch though that, like, because when you're a little bit cooked, your voice starts to wobble a little. Yeah, he's so on pitch. He's so on that what I'd have to do is when I'd sing the harmony notes, I had to pull them. As soon as they started to go, I'd just pull them right down so that he could be right on pitch. But I survived. Would you believe it? And it sounded, it's so delicious to sing with him. It's so good.
Great.
So
some people, you just feel like their voice is just cuddling your voice when you're singing with them, and it just feels so good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very good.
But you made it.
Anyway,
that's good.
I made it. Yeah, made it.
Oh yeah, those stories of having to change it. You get up and you go, hang on, even though you've done all the things and you're right.
Yeah.
Suddenly there's some juju or some, there's an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend in the audience that's put a curse on you for that show or something. They're like, dang, got me. Fuck you. Bad. No. Okay, change of plan, everybody.
Yeah, it's all down low. It's all down in the depths of here.
Going down. I know. Well, it's funny you should say that. The song that I've kind of picked to do next, I just did it in the studio, and I wrote it, I wrote it like a fourth up from where I'm performing it, but when I started recording it, I was thinking, this is naff. It's terrible. I can't sing it up here, because it's quite a naff song. It's got a beautiful sentiment though. And so I just dropped it down, and I think I've got away with it now in the studio. But because I'm not one for platitudinal, upbeat tunes. I'm more like poetic and tangential. But this one kind of, I designed it. I actually wrote it. It didn't make the cut, but I wrote it for a film project that's coming out hopefully at the end of the year called 3 Chords. And there's this character, who's troubled. And I wrote it for her to sing. And the song's called Heart-Shaped Face because, I play this character and I've got the widow's peak, so I kind of got this heart-shaped face thing going on. And the line is, you got a heart-shaped face, baby, feel the love. You're not too much and you are enough,
Yes.
We all go, we are, the thing. So,
yeah.
And, just kind of being more uplifting about the whole thing.
Can't wait to hear it.
Woo! Yeah, well, I'm going to play it now.
Yes, I'll play it now. Sweet.
All right. You got a heart-shaped face, baby, feel the love. You're not too much and you are enough. You done it hard, now do it light. You get to choose how you feel it tonight. You got a heart-shaped way, baby, turn it up. One hand on the dial and one eye on the cuff. Kick off your shoes, stop reading the news. You know the truth, and the truth ain't the blues. Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful life, a beautiful life, a beautiful life. One hell of a ride, yeah, it's a beautiful life, a beautiful life, a beautiful life. One hell of a ride. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, the heart-shaped way, baby, give it a shot. You don't need more than what you've got, and we get it all when we give it away. So stand in the love, babe, and feel what I say. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, for it's a beautiful life, a beautiful life, a beautiful life. One hell of a ride, yeah, it's a beautiful life, a beautiful life, a beautiful life. One hell of a ride. Whoa. You got a heart-shaped face, baby, feel the love. You're not too much, and you are enough. Oh, you've done it hard, now do it light. We got to choose how we feel it tonight.
Woo woo!
Yay! Just one of those ones, you know?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
it's got that little mellow. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember because the last song that I played, "Where You Sit Beside Me," I felt when I wrote that one, I felt like my lyrics were. I was trying to deliver something, but I did feel my lyrics were naff. But because they're so straightforward, and yet I can't remember who it was, but someone encouraged me and was like, "But you're just saying the truth. You're saying the truth," and I went. Then I feel really comfortable because it's exactly what I mean, and it's okay. Yeah, because we just can get shy of our own lyric sometimes, but yeah, it's beautiful.
Well, it's also, it's that point of vulnerability. And, maybe it's that old, high school thing of you don't want to be uncool. But,
and
it's like truth is always cool.
Yeah, truth is always cool. Exactly right. And a funny thing is, if we turned it on the radio, we would be like, "Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. That's exactly right." I mean, that
exactly.
And so it's okay.
Yeah. Oh, look, absolutely. It's.
Do you want to give us
a final?
A final one? Yeah,
because cool.
I've kept you.
Oh yeah, no, my absolute pleasure.
It's a beautiful.
Thanks for having me, Mel. It's nice to be able to have a sing and amongst it. This song is called "Breathe, Little One, and Be." So it's another instructional. I'm becoming a church minister in my dotage.
Beautiful. Ready?
Ready. Free in the moment, free to meet your heart, free to love forever, far from the daily thought. All those lonely times when you were high, torching down the guts of life with your holy fire. Oh, you were free in the moment, free to know your heart, free to love forever, far from the day to die. Do not beat yourself up. Leaning on boughs, metaphorical and more. Do not regret the pictures you stored. Always alive and precious, unknown. You cannot forget, but do not regret being free in the moment, free to be your heart, free to love forever, far from the day that dawn. Oh, free. And when you are little inside of yourself, take one long breath and remember yourself. Oh, those lovely times when you were high, tearing at the guts of life in that holy fight. Oh, breathe, little one. Oh, breathe, little one, and be. Yeah.
Ooh,
Just a little mellow end.
beautiful, lovely. Thanks heaps, Jackie, and thanks. I was about to kind of call you Jackie Marshall. Thanks heaps, Jackie Marshall, and
No worries, Melanie Horsnell. Great to see you, and all the best for the tour. I'm really touching wood here. They have a cracker, and that it all comes good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be beautiful. And thanks, Tony and crew who are watching in, and to all of the Folk Alliance crew who are tuning in on the app.
Yeah.
I hope you had a really lovely Folk Alliance, and we'll happily come and tour Canada or the like for you.
We sure will.
And
We'd be a great double bill. Let's go on the road.
look at that.
Two blonde chicks on the road. What could go wrong? I mean. All right, Melanie Horsnell.
Sweet
Thanks
dreams,
for having me.
Kansas.
See you,
Good
everybody.
night.
Take it easy.